Hello all, hope you is good. Welcome back to Open Universalis for Morocco and the Sudanese Expedition. So I've just noticed some pretty sad news. Yeah, the Ottomans are taking down Athens. I'm sad about that. I didn't want it to happen. They also seem to be fighting Genoa as well, because they guaranteed the independence of Athens. Well, sucks to suck, doesn't it, Genoa? So anyway, last time I checked, I wasn't able to raid these provinces. It said they were available, and then it said they weren't, but let's give it a shot anyway. Also, apparently, I can now just raid Ireland. So, I'll be checking all of that out. Let's see here. First off, the most important provinces are the ones that give me lots of money. Thank you very much. Hippity hoppity, your gold is now my property. Take all of this. With great zest, or with great zeal. Zeal's the word I'm looking for there, I think. Let's go raid Ireland. And with that money, let's also put another mosque in Saleh. I'm also building it in the 4 prominent provinces for the mission Imperial Cities, which admittedly I am behind on. Saharan route. So that's the event, the Sudanese Expedition happens, and that's when I'll get the province of Tuat, I believe. So for now, Moroccan noble rebels. Never mind. I was about to say my maintenances can come off. Let's proc some rebels first, get them out of the way, and then I'll reduce maintenances and such. Take some ducats. Take more ducats. Everywhere I can raid has now been officially raided. The Ottomans are suffering at the hands of Rhodes. And we'll go to Tangier. So where are my noble rebels at then? Fez and Marrakesh. Boy, am I glad I decided to keep the forts on. We'll take out the bulk here. They've got insufficient support, so this should be a lot less close than what this currently is. Why is this so close? Probably because I've had some bad rolls. Next one. Then it's sending separatists, and I can pretty much chill. Maybe I can proc the Algerians. Get all the rebels out of the way. Force melt. Also, I would like to decrease my autonomy everywhere. Let's just do this. And then I'll just deal with what rebels may come as a result. It's one of those come what may situations. And then if I get my free company to Tlemcen, that's the most likely place for the Tlemceni separatists. Partly because it's in the name and partly because of the development. So currently on my chopping block is increasing my relations with my vassals, so they may be integrated once more. I cannot receive any allies. The closest reasonable ally is actually Ferrara, of all people. Very strange turn of events there. And yeah, I'll be taking the odd loan here. That's my only loan though, so far. So I may have to take burger loans to assuage what I've got coming in, but we'll see. pretty much just waiting for these to proc now. And as mentioned, I can lower some maintenances and be fine. My important churches are nearly finished. Algerians in Dara. How dare you? Like, how dare you, but to Dara, and I don't know. Anyway, Imperial cities. Let's keep Fez as the capital, and I'm just gonna take the development on it. Thank you very much. We then take the Saharan route. It gives me permanent claims. I gain Tuat. It's not even a frontier, it's just complete. Which now means I have access to Timbuktu, and we can start working more towards the actual plan for the campaign of the Sudanese Expedition. I do want, and I will take, Ceuta. It's a matter of when, not if. I have a core on it forever, right? Morocco is the primary nation of Morocco and will never lose Ceuta as its primary core. That is correct. I can manually choose to revoke it, but for the cost of minus 0.1 prestige, I think I'd rather just keep the thing in the back pocket. Let's also provoke this revolt. I just want it out of the way. And let's start moving down to deal with Timbuktu. So, Renaissance is embraced there. Adjacent province has Renaissance plus 0.82. Pretty nice. So yes, I will get Renaissance for free. I don't need to worry about the extra dev. Once that's done, I will be artificially 8th place. Unless Muscovy manage to also embrace it soon. But they may not for some time. So Poland got a little bit of Wallachia. They also got Moldavia in the end, which is how they were able to get Wallachia nice and easily. Wallachia themselves, of course, still exist. Burgundy is looking very nice. Oh, it's that they took the Provençal provinces in here extra. I thought something felt a little bit off. And of course they've integrated their subjects because they are now a junior partner of Austria. And they're not even disloyal. Ah. Well, good thing I'm not playing in that region today. Let's fight for pretty much anything I want. Should we just make it Timbuktu, just for the sake of that it's a fort? And I can put Wolof as a co-belligerent. Not Kano. Not Kong. Yeah, let's say I also want Wolof's lands. So let's give the... Okay, this is fine actually. This one's got more shock. This one's just got maneuver. There we go. I'll also take Wolof because, of course, they'll be in the... Well, actually no, they're in the Guinea region rather than Niger and Sahel. So, the Sudanese Expedition, Sahel, Niger. There we go. As to how much further I take this campaign, I'm not sure. I've already pointed out a couple potential ideas of what I'd like to do with this campaign potentially. We'll see what the expectation versus reality sets for us. So with my forts, I definitely need to keep Tafalol. Marrakesh could maybe go. I'd kind of like Tlemcen there just to blockade that side. And I like Fez because it's a capital fort. So unfortunately, I actually like my fort positions. Fortunately or unfortunately, you can look at how you want. So I did co-belligerate Jolof, but like, I won't really have much of an opportunity to go there, will I? Right now. Then again, Nordic Castile. Portugal will. So I may have to fight Portugal somewhere along the lines for their African provinces. Because they'll likely take inland. They've colonised Guinea, but they'll take inland probably. Of course, whatever I can do to help my situation is what I'd like to do. So, Navarre is still independently supported by France. France still has all their appanages. Well, it literally, as I was looking at it, they're gone. Yeah. This is kind of why I have my joke of when I say something and then something happens. So, yet another campaign I get to say hi to Levick. Thanks for tuning in. Oh what? It didn't work? Damn. Awesome. The joke comes full circle. Let's take the main army back to Morocco. I see them noble rebels once again trying to rise. What is up with the nobility? They're severely disloyal, as are the merchant guilds. My crown land is just not moving off 1%, by the way. So, raid Iberian trade. Privateers have at least 25% trade power. Discover the North Atlantic region. Yeah, I really am not too worried about most of these missions, by the way. My mission here is to take Timbuktu for the 4 provinces here. Is that it? Okay. I mean, I kind of want to full annex Timbuktu, so it's not necessarily a concern, but curious. Curiouser and curiouser. This is a mountain, correct? Yep. So we just sit and wait for the rebels with this stack. I do not fear battles against the Tech 2 folk. Unlike my subjects who are staying back here. Actually, they probably can't even see this land, to be fair. So my excess diplomat can do what precisely? How's about I put my diplomat on threatening countries? I'm not necessarily threatened, but I'll put it on threatening. Allow it to just build up some manual relations. I meant automatic relations, by the way. Of course, it's not manual relations. Go to Saleh. Hopefully the subjects will join in. Some of them will. Most of them will. Pretty much all of them will. Good job. Tripoli might be a bit late to the party. Nope. Okay. Good job. Let's head back down. Then yeah, I'm pretty much just taking it easy until I can embrace Renaissance now. We'll just begin the expansion. Let's remind ourselves when the Tunis truce is. 3 years from now. So pretty much, I finish this war, I jump into Tunis. And they are 94%. Kabylia has been making some claims. Love it. Togo don't need to make any claims. I consider their job to be complete. As in, I'm happy with their border size. I'm just going to take Togo, Tripoli and Kabylia and be done. So really, I'm just waiting for my relations on Togo, to be honest. They'll improve pretty good. Pretty well. So Mali is here. They haven't completely broken from their crisis at the beginning of the game. But can you see this little slither of pink here? Gabu has been released. We also have not yet got the... Hold on, is that... That's not filled in yet. We don't have the... there's a nation that spawns here. We don't have them on the map yet. So yeah, now we've got 100% of Timbuktu, I can just wait it out. And as most of Africa can't see me, most of Africa can't be mad when I take Timbuktu. There are only 160 admin to core as well. My current dynasty, well, my current ruler and my current heir are not bad for admin, so certainly not as bad as the last ones. I really need something that breaks this mold. Some sort of event to happen. Preferably England helps it guarantee the independence of Navarra. Or something equally stupid. Also what's nice is that I'm naturally gaining extra money now. He says moments before a money losing event, but you know what, it's fine. Tafilalt. I would love to debut a little more, but I need to keep up in Miltech, or else I'll be dowed upon by the Iberians with their Tech 5, and they will absolutely run over me. I do not want that to happen. So let's see here. Lose even more ducats. Great stuff. Let's tell the privateers to go to port during war though. So yeah, it's pretty much just wait for Timbuktu to accept their fate. I don't even want to know about these nations because I don't want the coalition to immediately be on my case. I'm perfectly content leaving this as is. So I can pretty much just loot the lands. Azawad? Nope, that's already been pretty much fully looted. Tordeni. I can loot Hod. There's not much to loot here. Burgundy got Farseting. Probably in Ghent. Oh no, there is a province though that around here that gets it. Antwerp. That's right. So let's see here. Gain money from subjects, or you know, let's gain core creation costs now. That'll be handy for when I start ripping through Africa. Which is going to be nice. Hamlet's opinion of Morocco, don't care. Merchant guilds is probably the best thing to go for right now. Not that I particularly care, but I want the money. I don't care about 3 dev province. Go. We now have a Regency Council, which is a lot better. 325. That's better than the 340 or whatever. I won't stab up until the Regency Council finishes, by the way. We'll stay at 0. I know that'll affect my prosperity, but oh well. Oh, good thing I swapped. Good thing I swapped screens, huh? Let's go raiding. Don't worry, I do have a plan to make a proper pirate campaign. There's an achievement called the freest man in the world. You know what's coming. For now, this is just a small taste of it, you could say. Wonderful stuff. Let's go back here. Or sorry, it will go back to the proper location of here. Let's put these with the proper fleet as these. Looking good. So we need to wait just a little more. Length of war and would result in is going down. Up goes Timbuktu and war exhaustion. We're balancing out. So with all the excess money, let's embrace Renaissance. I know it's a little early. I could have waited for more spread, but oh well. So do I want to fully embrace the privateer thing and go espionage ideas? I do actually want to go maritime ideas in this at some point. Whether that be while we're doing the achievement or post achievement, I don't know. We also have enemies inbound, but their tech is laughable, and my army without a general actually won. Oh, Tunis. That's more important. I can fend off the Africans with this one stack. Let's fight Tunis before someone grabs a hold. While we have a Regency Council, we cannot start any wars. Yeah, psych. I'm just subverting expectations. Including my own, actually. I'd rather that didn't happen. So, that's Tech 5. Funnily enough, while I was behind all that time, I still managed to get Admin 5 before everything else. So, we could go for a tool Morocco. Takes a... I could lock myself into, for example... Maghreb, Sahel, Niger, Guinea, and then I said I might take on them. I said I might form the Mamluks. Maybe, maybe not. But I think if I keep myself as an African nation, and then get, of course, Barbarossa, Piet Hein, and stuff like that, could be cool. So actually, partly as a meme, partly as a non-meme, let's actually take maritime first. Or do I take infrastructure first? I very well could do. So yeah, I'm thinking infrastructure, maritime, naval, quite frankly, or infrastructure, maritime, quality, or something like that. Let's mix it up. Let's get some different ideas on the go. So maritime first, then infrastructure, I think. Let's just grab the first idea. If you want any proof that I'm not being a joke, not joking around on the concept, that's it. The fact I actually took the idea should tell you more than you need to know. So, 164 admin. Oh yeah, that's right. I was saving my admin, wasn't I? Oh well, let's let time tick down. I'll call this up soon. We have Malian rebels here. Also I'm in a Regency Council anyway. So, it's not like I can miraculously declare a new random war. So, with my ideas being maritime, do I put my focus on Bird Manor? I'd quite like to continue sorting out my military though, so I think the answer to that is no. Let's put another diplomat on threatening countries. Is there something stopping me from... gaining crown land from developing here? There shouldn't be. None of these stop me from gaining... I don't know. Something's not liking it. That's fine. So there's the call for pizza. Let's finish this up then. Good thing I co-belligerated Jolof. That really worked out in my favour. So now we can rival the Castilians. And yeah, let's rival the Mamlukians. That sounds fine. And we discover the regions. And this is what we have to work with. So I gain full perma claims over Songhai. I will enact them claims. For now though, I'll need to focus on Goring. Let's see here. The Free Company goes towards Tunis. So Mamluks are allied to Hasad, Dawsir and Yemen. They have no real allies. So let's have a look here. We've got 4% crown land. With 9% crown land. So it's just a case of me going around and actually fixing it. It's not actually any problem stopping me per se. Also, I would like to enact a golden era. But it looks like I'll need to finish embracing Renaissance everywhere and then humiliate a rival. I say humiliate as the one to look at because I might show strength against the Mamluks, for instance. So AQ unfortunately against the Mamluks. They did ally Shirvan and Great Horde, who are doing very well and same as usual. Let's accept the one that pays more. Then let's move towards legalism. Gain a little more admin for coring. So Mali this time stayed fetishist rather than went Sunni. Because with Mali, within their crises at the beginning, you can choose which way you go. I think the options are either tolerance or zeal or whatever. There's like either you put up with all the religions, or you don't, basically. It's been a while since I messed around with Mali, but I recall going Sunni personally. I'm sure either way could work. However, what is quite neat is if you play Dahomey to go for where the heart is, if Mali stay fetishists, it helps for your achievement. Because it says kick out all the non-fetishists. So I believe that can actually be in your favour. Let's grab a spare general, who's actually not going to be a spare general. It's a really good general. They can kick this guy out. That should have been the other one. The other one had less shock than the one that I just got rid of. Nonetheless. So, all the separatists, of course, are from the Moroccan lands. Let's mothball the forts. And I can raid part of the boot. which I'm fine with. Here we go. Then let's hunt pirate. No, not hunt pirates. Privateer Sevilla. So for buildings, we can gain a couple more trade buildings, which is funny because we're privateering, but oh well. As mentioned, this might end up being the playthrough where I gain Barbarossa. That achievement's more of a pick your poison, which campaign you're going to do it in kind of thing. I was going to do it in Tunis for Sons of Carthage, and then I vetoed it. I feel this will have better setup for coastal provinces, basically. If you just so happen to wonder about my thoughts on it, that's where I sit. Lack of demand for embroidery. So emirs, I'll also give them the integration policy. Can I not just give them, say... Oh, nice. That worked. 5 policies. I can give one more. I do not want to give increased levies. I could give supremacy. I think it should be right of council. Because I'm not bothered about absolutism in this campaign. Let's set the oversights and the resting points. Free enterprise. That locks me out of taking burger loans until I remove something else, but that's fine. Dimmy have 5% land. Have you owned heathen province with a temple gains dev cost? No, they're not going to be heathens. I almost got excited about that one, but then it said heathens. I've already taken the equilibrium one for Dimmy, because it was helping me with my reform progress one. So it doesn't matter about whether I was to declare war on Songhai or Tunis, the answer is I can't do either. We're waiting on Regency Council. In fact, maybe editing me makes... Well, it's the end of the episode now. I'll save us up here. Then maybe editing me might decide to come back once we finish up the Regency Council. So, see you soon.